Ladies and gentlemen, this is Professor EULOGE Nkounkou, the first Doctor of Philosophy in International Petroleum, Minerals and Energy, where Lura Kwachita International Petroleum, Minerals and Energy Attorney, Expert and a Diplomat of United Nations, and we are elected Secretary General of United Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank people of Balochistan are mobilized, people of Balochistan, people of India, people of Pakistan, people of Afghanistan, people of people of Australia, people of Madagascar, people of Uruguay, people of many people are mobilized for the 1st July 2022. 2022 is a great event where people around the world, when Freemason criminal organization makes sabotage of people, detain people illegally, when they use, even if internet, even if big tech, to threaten president, when they use your bank account, they freeze it, they isolate you, they torture you, you disappear. Parent doesn't know, and the parent never will know that why you are dying. But at this time, the 1st of July is the beginning of the end of the system of oppression, the system of colonization, the system of dividing family. If the family want to divide, they want to divorce, they have a right, both parties, to decide together, but not interference. Interference that telling man, don't get with this girl. Don't get with this girl. This girl is a bitch. But who make this girl bitch? Say is a Freemasonry criminal organization. So the 1st of July, 2022, were delayed to welcome all people around the world. It's the first time this event. It's a great event. The victory of we people is not the victory of my mother, because my mother is no longer alive. That was killed, raped, and assassinated. But the victory of we people, that they elected the Secretary General of United Nations, who is never will be Freemasonry criminal organization, who he will have a mandate of freedom for we people, mandate of justice of we people, mandate of cash for all for we people, mandate of job for all for we people, mandate of health for all, mandate of economic prosperity sharing to all. And that the mandate we have, and we are proud that we will as African, as African, as a Congolese and African, that to have international acceptance. We thank people of in monastery of Tibet, because they want to close their monastery. I remember when I was in college, I did Kung Fu. And close to the college was a Chinese expatriate, and among them the master Li Song Ling, Master's Li Song Ling. We were many students, but Li Song Ling chose just one. It was me to learn Kung Fu. So I keep that where I get the first link with the monastery and temple of China and the temple of monastery of Tibet. After many years, God brought me people of Tibet at the place of nation. So God fulfilled his promises. Many people fail, many people fail, but God never failed. I can see step by step how he's leading me to people. And yesterday I was with people of Balochistan. Thank you so much, respected professor, respected official, respected member of government, member of parliament. Thank you, civil society. Watch our speech yesterday, and thank you for your support and comment. There is many challenges, as you see, when we don't appear online. Everybody fear Freemasonry and go back in Freemasonry. That will not happen anymore when I reach at New York there. When I reach at New York, I will put this system that you will see. We cannot reveal it now. There is no plan B. There is not plan B for the 1st of July 2022. We should be there at 11:10. We are there. Introduction, people will speak, but at 11 we'll start the speech at New York. So at New York, that what we're going to do by Monday. We will go to take our badge of United Nations. We will go to take our language and everything to prepare everything to go. Thank you for anonymous people, anonymous behind the door. They don't have a courage to appear in person because they fear pressure, but we don't fear pressure. We don't fear people, or we don't fear oppressor. We fight them for a long time, and it's not today they will win, and it's not today that we will stop. So there is many things. We don't say that we will have a solution for everything, but the issues are making you struggle, and you can speak in public, will be handed. But because it's my challenge, when I will be at New York, we will start the war for that. If you don't get out from there, if you don't get the 1st of July, what will be the future of human rights with the same people in the power that kill many people? There are some politicians, when you kill too much, you should not be in the power. You should not be in the power because you have blood of innocent with you. and also to install the background check. There are presidents left themselves. Our president left. President Deby was telling people, I will leave, I don't care. President Mandela said, I'm leaving. There are also presidents in Ghana. In Ghana, left themselves. John Rawlings left. There is no military coup, remove John Rawlings. So let us build a democracy system, integrity, and fortunately, Donald Trump also listened to me when I told him, don't take Rio, just withdraw yourself and from the power. The problem of economy, we're still working on the problem of economy and economy for all. We have many witness that poverty is increasing. Poverty is increasing everywhere. Like people of DRC, too much poverty. People of Sri Lanka is the bankruptcy. But also Tanzania is not going well, despite loan. We saw also South Africa is not going well because people are fighting about money there. We see the President Putin need gas. Selling has many. In Mali there is a problem of petroleum and the cement. They make embargo of cement. That is an illegal sanction that we will remove. Illegal sanction, and yes, Iran is not going well. Palestine, oh my God, is not going well, and many countries. So it's not the conference they are doing, or no conference, no. In conference you should have people are competent. People are competent. Okay. I receive also many email of women say that they still receive secret threat. We want to warn those threatened women that their time is coming. There's a secret threat. They will go to do it, I don't know, in planet Mars or whatever, because when I get there, the system will collapse. The system of secret threat will collapse. Okay, you do your politics properly, but not to threaten women, to kill their husband, boyfriend, and everything. We will not allow that. Once again, the government of Switzerland does have a right to hold our language as well, Uhuru Kenyatta. We need our language, our document, that they abuse the law, and we don't want any more. They have to. We don't want war. We want just they bring back our language, but to pay reparation, because they abuse the law. They break international law. You never will have a peace if you break international law and you don't get a reparation. There are our elder that they are threatening once again. We are following the case. We people are going toward their freedom, which will start the 1st of July. The 1st of July, the 1st of July, United Nations will have a new Secretary General, elected one, Professor EULOGE Nkounkou. Professor EULOGE Nkounkou, and that where we will start. And also, if we have any instruction to give to people who are not going to give today, we will see in the future what move and what move we're going to do. They say that they block our money, so we don't have the capacity. Look at. I will remind just what Antonio Guterres said. The small virus put us in our knee. The small virus put us in our knee. I didn't see a missile. I didn't see a tank. I didn't see it. When you lose in America many people, when in Africa and Europe, I went to the cemetery here in Switzerland. Many people, they put there, die for COVID. It passed in secret. So the military system of defense didn't protect him. So the capacity, this problem is the problem of God. So ask the General Flan and General Millet when we stood alone in front. They have a witness for us. So, and what you see is not easy to discover your enemy, put you the knife in the back. It's not easy to fight those who take the power, have a military money, but they fail. We use the law, we use the truth, we use God. No, we don't. You don't use God, but God uses us, and we use law, science, technology. We use the truth to bring in light the hidden enemy, and also to fight globally. I was fighting for my people, myself, many women in jail, Masonic jail, and our elder, now our children, they kidnap, they cook, and they give food to everybody. I will still fighting. So we will see if we don't have a capacity. You saw yourself. People try to infiltrate it. Or is it France, or is it America, or is it four? That infiltration, sometimes they don't know the program we have. Okay, they discover when we are there, and they come quickly to put the four, to put France, to put everything. I'm African. I appreciate it. I appreciate France. I appreciate the French people, as I appreciate American, Russian, Chinese, UK people, Bangladesh, Mali, DRC, Angola, Zimbabwe, South African people, or people around the world, Australia. So, but don't come to put France. We don't need any more colonization. We don't need any more colonization. Colonization have many weapons. Military coercion, they have Freemasonry criminal lodge, they have secret services. So they use these three things that we have to remove. That's why the new structure and the new Secretary General should have integrity. Integrity should have a background check, should have the police record that there is nothing is empty except false fake accusation. What we need is to work together, to negotiate with the government. Has many children that's to go to school, so they start to cook them. They disappear, they kidnap them, they kill, they don't go to school. There are many people, there are many people in South Africa have been killed. South Africans have been killed, and their ethnic started to disappear. The ethnic of Bondo, the ethnic of Zulu, the ethnic, and many people that are replaced by the children of Afrikaners, replaced by secret, the children of Afrikaners. Those children will come to continue the work of their ancestors there. Okay, there are the system of drugs. The system of drugs. So many countries have to accept, the import and export of drugs before to bring it here in Europe and America. Okay, when they have some legislation in Africa, Latin America, ban drug. They have legislation, but they have been imposed them to welcome the drug, to make crazy their children and something like that. We need to sit to look at the issue to save people. The people of Mali, they banned them to receive the cement and petroleum. When we will have, when we will sit to talk about the refinery in Africa, when every time people complain, we don't have a fuel. You see, Europe now came back to charbon. Charbon, for those who never do European law, the Europe market started with charbon, charbon, la CECA, la communauté économique du charbon et de l'acier. So, imagine l'acier and the charbon. That's the foundation of Europe. It was not political, but it was economic. So Europe come back in charbon. It's complicated. The world never will have a solution if we are not there. Imagine the doctor of acier, the doctor of charbon, the doctor of gold, the doctor, imagine that. So we will continue to play as a Secretary General a role in energy economy for all. Okay, but in the past, we went in France to discuss that diplomacy. I lead the diplomacy in France of electricity, of energy in France. And I lead the diplomacy in the UK. The University of Dundee is the most great university specialized in energy. And as a member of a World Energy Council, World Energy Council, we contribute a lot. So we will continue. Soon as we have energy problem, charbon, petroleum, gas, I will always play a role, a top role. But God doesn't want me to be involved. That's why I'm going to be poor. The way I can get there, I will have my own company, multinational, and selling gas. But God wants to bring me to people, not to mineral, not to gold, not to petroleum, charbon. You know, I have a master in business, but God wants to bring me as a secretary general to care about people than mineral, gold, and everything. Margaret Thatcher left them. Winston Churchill leave a room of gold. Jacques Chirac take too much in Congo Brazzaville. They leave it. But to care about the people is more important. That's why I thank those support me in that way. To be a secretary general, care about the people, most about the people there, because no one care about the human rights. The high rate, the crime number are increasing, and many people, elder, are dying. There is a new generation is coming. When the Prince Philippe left, the President Magufuli left, the President Rawlings left, President Deby, there is a new generation are coming. John McCain left. So there is a new generation, new economy, new structure. But if Africa does continue to play, you will lose your chance to take benefit of this change, and you will suffer more than ever in slavery and wait 70 years. So it's now people have to take benefit of this new change, because the darkness forces are working, to control this change. We are working to liberate our people, liberate their economy, to take benefits. That's why we call it economy for all. Economy for all. And you never been in prison. When they put you in prison, I think you will die. You didn't do anything, but they put you in prison. There is abuse of there. And it's difficult, a woman, to see someone rape her, the mother, the first lady, the president ladies, the president woman. See someone rape you, is still in the power. It's difficult that you don't have access to justice, to see impunity in your eyes. That what many issues that we will work for and remove. We never will be from a Freemason criminal organization. We never will get this statue, and we never will betray we people. Always will be in the side of oppressed, marginalized, poor, homeless, jobless, voiceless. That the side we will always be. Thank you so much. God bless all nations. I remind you, I forget that there are some people, my friend, they appointed. One of them is Luc Cherry Dimi. Luc Cherry Dimi is he was my friend. I was considering him like my friend, you know, but they are using to take my place or to, you know, they are using, they enter in Freemasonry. It's difficult. I was thinking to help him because they are using him. It's difficult. They use black to stop black. Also, they are using my brother from Côte d'Ivoire, Roger. He's here. He helped me sometime, but they are using them. When they use you against me, you are no longer my friend. You are no longer my friend. Okay, they are using them in network of Freemasonry. I don't have link with them. I don't have link with the Freemasonry. I don't now have any link in Freemasonry. Luc Thierry, I give advice to Luc Thierry, Jimmy, to go back to school. Freemasonry proposed him because he didn't have a degree here since 10 years. Freemasonry proposed him. They take, because today they are boosting degree. So they take one supervisor, and you know, you go in LinkedIn, you will see Luc Thierry Jimmy. He got his master, no, he said that he got his PhD in 2011. Or he defended his thesis. That is not true. You will see they give him in secret a professor who is a Freemasonry himself. Freemasonry boosted the professor. So degree come from Freemasonry is a loan. Is a loan, will be subject of a blackmail and everything. We advise to students to make their own effort in the name of God, to make their own effort and to have meritorious degree like us. You go to the seat of our University of Laval, you will see our PhD. You go to the seat, of University of Montreal, you will see our North American master. It's better to be, you know, they didn't find anything. If they found something, it's a long time they could knock me down. But they go to integrity, I have integrity. They go to cheating, I never cheat. If I change a woman, know that the woman I have, I trust, become a danger. They enroll her in Freemasonry. When I discover she become a danger, I have to leave her to save my life. You cannot be with someone who is poisoning you, you will die. So I found another one. Okay, another one. Because the Bible said it's not good a man to be alone. That's what the Bible said. If I need, and this, I never cheat. They found about my academic, I'm in the top. I make even if a publication, they want to deny my title of professor, but I make even if a publication in English, in your language. Okay, in language, you stop my other publication that I have in my language with Uhuru Kenyatta, and Obama want to take to Chantal, my ex, become her lover. They check in scientific. I'm in the top in scientific, among the top. I'm not the most, but among the top in scientific. I have invention. So even if they block it, but I have invention that no one see before, and they go to international relation. I have my diplomacy worked. How I connect with the king and the prince of Saudi Arabia. How I connect with Queen Elizabeth. We didn't meet yet, but they're adopting me. So my diplomacy is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Ruto, Obama have to take airplane to go to Buckingham to see the Queen. Me, I don't need if to displace because I'm the king. I don't need to displace. I will go for courtesy to see the courageous woman support me. Support me. She didn't need to meet me first before to support me, but she supported me naturally. God to make us connection with Elizabeth. They check everywhere corner. They don't have any small failure. They don't have any more failure. So we will be at New York. That the Secretary General you need is a courageous, is telling you think like they are. Because of silence, secret, when they said, oh, secret, yes, but you can be in secret, but you are stealing, you make a robbery, you are making fake degree, you are buying grade, you are buying this. This, all they will give you is blackmail. Finally, you will lose time, and when you will lose everything, you steal. Okay, do your best, do it honestly, then you will be free. Me, I don't owe someone, but it's better to have a Secretary General tell if women are suffering. I will tell you women are suffering. Describe things this exactly how it is, because it heals you, it saves lives. It gives you courage to fight for your own freedom. But if you close your mouth when people are suffering, you are dangerous. There is one rule they said in French law: non assistance de personnes en danger. Non assistance de personnes en danger. D'une personne en danger. Okay? So they can put you when you don't say the truth. When the truth can save people, can set you free. But when you don't say it, people die because you keep silent. Me, I never will keep silent. And I know today, you're June 23rd, 2022, you are waiting my small message. It's small message. We are call President Macky Sall to reopen the border with Mali. People are suffering, salary, people are dying from hunger. We can negotiate. With Mali. And poverty is increasing everywhere. Oppression is increasing to women, to men, to Black American, and to people Latin American, Asia. We think about all prisoners in prison. You've never been in prison, but when you get there, you will see how people are suffering. When the Dr. Ben Carson said that when they get there, they were good, but when they get out of them, they become crazy. And they become also gay, because they sodomize them in prison without your will, and you see the guardian rap woman there and men inside. You don't have any right in prison. Prisoners have a right. That's why we will negotiate with President Putin. If there are any American more prisoner captured in Ukraine, we will negotiate to exchange with the President Zelensky to release Russian military, and also to President Putin to release. We saw just 2 American captured and a Ukrainian, and to release them if there are more. Thank you. God bless all nations. Let us meet the 1st of July. at New York. Thank you.